Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the 12 motorcycles seniors should avoid. Number 12, Triumph Bonneville Bobber. The Triumph Bonneville Bobber presents significant challenges for senior riders in 2026, primarily due to its aggressive ergonomics and demanding physical requirements. Priced at $12,000, this motorcycle features a seat height of 31 inches and a low-slung riding position that requires substantial core strength and flexibility to operate safely. Seniors frequently experience reduced leg reach and difficulty mounting this particular model, creating dangerous situations during stops. The minimalist design sacrifices practical comfort features that older riders depend upon. The Bonneville Bobber's aggressive torque delivery and responsive throttle demand precise throttle control, a skill many seniors find challenging due to arthritic hands or reduced hand strength. The motorcycle's limited ground clearance at 5.9 inches means seniors must execute exaggerated maneuvers during turns, increasing crash risk. Additionally, the rear suspension tuning prioritizes aesthetics over comfort, transmitting road imperfections directly to riders' spines, problematic for those with existing back conditions. For senior riders seeking reliable cruiser options in 2026, exploring alternative machines with higher seats, upright positioning, and superior weight distribution would prove substantially safer investments. Number 11, Harley-Davidson Sportster S. The Harley-Davidson Sportster S demands careful consideration from senior riders in 2026, especially given its $7,000 price tag and demanding riding characteristics. This motorcycle features a seat height of 31 inches with a forward-leaning aggressive stance that requires significant flexibility and upper body strength to control effectively. Seniors accustomed to upright seating positions often struggle with the Sportster S's sport-oriented geometry, which places substantial weight through the rider's wrists and shoulders during extended rides. The 1200cc Revolution Max engine sits higher than traditional cruiser powerplints, raising the motorcycle's center of gravity and making it feel unstable for riders with balance concerns. This engine delivers sharp, aggressive power delivery that catches many novice or returning riders off guard, creating dangerous safety hazards in traffic situations. The motorcycle's lighter curb weight of 494 pounds might initially seem advantageous, yet the Sportster S's responsive handling and quick steering inputs demand consistent rider input that many seniors find physically taxing. The Sportster S's sport-first design philosophy ultimately conflicts with comfort and accessibility requirements essential for safe, enjoyable senior motorcycle ownership in 2026. Number 10, Indian Scout Bobber. The Indian Scout Bobber presents serious obstacles for senior motorcyclists in 2026, carrying a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $8,000 with specifications poorly suited for aging riders. This bobber-styled cruiser features a notably low 26-inch seat height that sounds accommodating until riders discover the severely restricted legroom and cramped foot controls positioned awkwardly beneath the frame. The minimalist bobber design eliminates practical amenities seniors require, including passenger accommodations and storage solutions essential for real-world riding. The Scout Bobber's 1133cc V-twin engine produces linear power characteristics, but demands significant physical dexterity through its heavy clutch engagement and responsive throttle sensitivity. Seniors managing reduced hand strength frequently experience fatigue during urban riding scenarios, compromising throttle control precision. The motorcycle's narrow 16-inch front wheel and short wheelbase create nervousness during highway cornering, particularly problematic when crosswinds or truck wake encounters require immediate corrections that challenge balance-compromised riders. Older riders deserve motorcycles engineered with accessibility and comfort as foundational priorities, not afterthoughts sacrificed for styling trends. Number 9, BMW R nineT. The BMW R nineT represents a technical challenge that frequently overwhelms senior riders in 2026, despite its $11,000 price point suggesting premium quality and sophistication. This retro-styled boxer enjoys a relatively comfortable 31-inch seat height, yet the motorcycle's substantial 247-pound curb weight demands considerable physical strength during parking maneuvers and low-speed control scenarios. Seniors with reduced core stability frequently struggle managing this heavyweight machine during stationary positioning, creating embarrassing situations and genuine safety concerns. The 1170cc air-cooled boxer engine produces predictable torque delivery, but the R nineT's complex electronic systems overwhelm many older riders unfamiliar with modern technology interfaces. The motorcycle's shaft drive requires specialized maintenance knowledge and component availability that complicates ownership experience, particularly for seniors preferring simpler mechanical systems. Handlebar reach feels slightly cramped for certain body types, while the upright seating position's extended riding duration creates shoulder fatigue common among aging motorcyclists. Seniors seeking reliable retro-styled motorcycles should prioritize machines offering straightforward mechanical systems, lighter overall weight, and user-friendly maintenance rather than technologically complex European engineering. Number 8. Royal Enfield Interceptor 650. The Royal Enfield Interceptor 650 presents moderate affordability at $5,900 in 2026, yet this Indian-manufactured retro roadster carries significant drawbacks for senior riders. The motorcycle features a comfortable 31.3-inch seat height with an upright riding posture, but the narrow cushioning provides minimal support during extended highway cruising sessions. The 650 cubic centimeter air-cooled parallel twin engine operates smoothly with manageable power delivery around 46 horsepower. However, the transmission exhibits notchy shift characteristics requiring deliberate gear selection that some aging riders find mechanically frustrating. The motorcycle's modest 290 pounds curb weight encourages casual riding approaches, yet inadequate suspension compliance over rough road surfaces transmits jarring impacts directly to riders' joints and vertebrae. Senior motorcyclists deserve machines manufactured by established companies offering comprehensive warranty protection and readily accessible service networks rather than experimenting with emerging international manufacturers. Number 7. Harley-Davidson Street 750. The Harley-Davidson Street 750 commands a budget-friendly $2,900 in 2026, positioning itself as an entry-level cruiser for cost-conscious riders. Despite the attractive pricing, this lightweight machine weighs only 493 pounds, creating handling characteristics that feel unstable and twitchy for seniors accustomed to heavier, more planted motorcycles. The 750 cubic centimeter air-cooled V-twin engine produces modest 53 horsepower with narrow power delivery characteristics requiring precise throttle modulation. Senior riders experience difficulty maintaining smooth acceleration profiles, particularly during highway merging or passing maneuvers where momentary hesitation creates dangerous traffic situations. The aggressive riding ergonomics position riders forward over the tank, straining lower back muscles and creating fatigue during commute-length journeys. Affordability cannot justify compromising safety and comfort standards that senior riders require for confident, enjoyable motorcycle operation throughout 2026. Number 6. Indian Chief. The Indian Chief represents premium cruiser engineering at $13,499 in 2026, yet this heavyweight machine presents formidable challenges for senior motorcycle operators. This motorcycle tips the scales at approximately 860 pounds, creating monumental difficulties during parking situations and low-speed maneuvers that demand exceptional physical strength and balance. Seniors managing arthritis or reduced core stability frequently discover themselves unable to control this behemoth during stationary positioning, resulting in dropped motorcycles and potentially catastrophic injuries. The 1864 cubic centimeter Thunder stroke engine delivers abundant torque characteristics, producing 121 foot-pounds of power, requiring experienced throttle discipline that many aging riders lack. The commanding seat height of 26.5 inches appears manageable until riders realize the extreme inseam requirements necessary for proper ground contact, leaving many seniors balancing precariously on tiptoes during stops. Purchasing an 800-pound machine without demonstrable control capability invites unnecessary risk regardless of price or prestige associated with Indian motorcycle heritage. Number 5. BMW R18. The BMW R18 commands a substantial price point of $18,000 in 2026, representing significant financial investment for motorcycles poorly suited to senior rider capabilities. The low 29.5-inch seat height initially appears advantageous, until riders realize the massive fuel tank and extended wheelbase combine, creating an unwieldy platform requiring considerable strength for directional control during parking situations. The 1,800 cubic centimeter air-cooled box twin engine generates enormous 91 foot-pounds of torque, with deliberate, manageable power delivery that feels forgiving initially. However, the motorcycle's substantial mass transforms this gentleness into a liability during emergency maneuvers, where momentum overwhelms steering inputs from riders with diminished reflexes. Handlebar reach feels extended for average-height riders, creating shoulder fatigue during longer journeys exceeding 2 hours. Fuel consumption remains reasonable, but the 6.1-gallon tank necessitates infrequent refueling. Senior riders should resist premium pricing allure and focus, instead on motorcycles offering manageable weight, intuitive controls, and proven reliability within appropriate displacement ranges. Number 4. Harley-Davidson Breakout. The Harley-Davidson Breakout carries a premium asking price of $20,000 in 2026, positioning this cruiser as a lifestyle statement rather than practical senior transportation. This motorcycle weighs an intimidating 289 pounds, creating genuine safety concerns during parking maneuvers and low-speed control scenarios that demand substantial physical capability. The seat height measures 26 inches, appearing accommodating until seniors discover the extremely narrow seat width and extreme forward foot control positioning that restricts leg circulation and creates chronic discomfort during extended riding sessions. The 1,868 cubic centimeter Screamin' Eagle V-twin engine delivers aggressive 121 foot-pounds of torque with dramatic power delivery characteristics that surprise riders unfamiliar with Milwaukee 8 platform behavior. Seniors managing reduced hand strength experience difficulty managing throttle response precision, particularly during urban traffic navigation where smooth acceleration proves essential for collision avoidance. Vibration transmission through handlebars exceeds comfort thresholds for extended touring, causing hand numbness and general muscular fatigue. Premium pricing reflects Harley-Davidson's brand heritage rather than senior-appropriate engineering, making this machine an expensive mistake for aging motorcycle enthusiasts. Number 3. Indian Challenger. The Indian Challenger demands a substantial $21,000 in 2026, representing a heavyweight touring cruiser designed primarily for experienced riders with exceptional physical capabilities. This motorcycle weighs a staggering 298 pounds, creating monumental challenges during parking maneuvers and low-speed control that overwhelm seniors managing reduced core stability or balance complications. The 1,700 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled V-twin engine produces 120 foot-pounds of torque with linear power characteristics that sound manageable, until riders discover the transmission's sluggish response patterns during highway merging scenarios. The Challenger's aggressive ergonomic layout positions riders forward over an expansive fuel tank, creating sustained lower back strain and shoulder fatigue that compromise riding safety during extended journeys. The motorcycle's complex hydraulic brake system and electronically managed engine parameters necessitate specialized dealer servicing, complicating ownership logistics for riders valuing straightforward maintenance. Senior riders deserve motorcycles prioritizing rider accessibility and comfort over technological sophistication and premium market positioning. Number 2. Suzuki Boulevard M109R. The Suzuki Boulevard M109R carries a competitive $11,000 in 2026, yet this muscle cruiser prioritizes aggressive styling over practical senior rider accommodation. This motorcycle weighs 297 pounds, creating substantial control challenges during parking maneuvers and low-speed maneuvering that demand exceptional physical strength from aging operators. The 28-inch seat height appears reasonable until riders discover the extremely narrow cushioning and cramped legroom that restricts circulation and creates chronic discomfort. The 1,099 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled V-twin engine delivers aggressive 80 foot-pounds of torque, with responsive throttle characteristics requiring precise hand control that challenges seniors managing arthritic conditions or reduced grip strength. The Boulevard M109R's forward-leaning aggressive posture strains lower back muscles and creates shoulder fatigue rapidly, particularly problematic for riders with pre-existing spinal complications or degenerative joint disease. Suspension tuning prioritizes aggressive cornering performance over comfort compliance, transmitting harsh road imperfections directly to riders' spinal columns. The senior motorcyclist should prioritize comfort and accessibility standards rather than pursuing muscle cruiser aesthetics designed for younger, physically capable enthusiasts. Number 1. Harley-Davidson Road Glide. The Harley-Davidson Road Glide represents the final selection in this comprehensive analysis, commanding $26,000 in 2026 as a premium touring cruiser designed for experienced long-distance riders. This motorcycle weighs an overwhelming 368 pounds, creating extraordinary physical demands during parking operations and low-speed directional control that exceed capabilities for most senior riders managing reduced strength or balance complications. The 1,868 cubic centimeter Screamin' Eagle V-twin engine produces commanding 121 foot-pounds of torque with deliberate power delivery. Yet the Road Glide's massive overall dimensions and weight transform manageable power into dangerous momentum that overwhelms aging reflexes during emergency avoidance maneuvers. Advanced electronic systems, including adaptive cruise control and sophisticated navigation, interfaces intimidate seniors preferring straightforward mechanical operation without technological complexity overwhelming their learning capacity. Seniors seeking genuine touring capability deserve machines balancing comfort, manageable weight, and intuitive controls rather than prestigious but impractical heavy displacement cruisers. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.